Chris Zweig, and coming next on CG at the Movies, some new movies starring Jeff Bridges, John Hamm, Amanda Stenberg, and Anthony Mackie, a documentary about a free solo climber, and Ryan Gosling as the legendary Neil Armstrong. All this and coming up next on CG at the Movies. Our first movie is First Man, directed by Damien Chazelle and based on the true story of how Neil Armstrong became the first man to walk on the moon. Chazelle's La La Land star Ryan Gosling portrays the astronaut with the right intentions. In fact, he deserves to be nominated for his performance, and that also goes for Claire Foy as his worrying wife. Look into her eyes and you'll see that she wants her kids to know whether or not he'll come back from the mission.
This isn't just another trip, Neil. You're not just going to work.
Do you think you're coming back?
There are risks, but we have every intention of coming back.
I suggest you see First Man in IMAX because its space images look so glorious they rank with the best space movies including Gravity, Apollo 13, and 2001. The performances are radiant, the drama is pure, and people from that time period will have a riveting reminder. Go see it pronto. Next up we have the documentary Free Solo, which tells the story about the first man to free solo climb the El Capitan wall. Alex Honnold is that man, and seeing and learning about his most dangerous adventure reminds me of how Philip Petit walked across the Twin Towers. I didn't understand everything about the hero's life, but I have caught on to the most important facts. The movie is beautifully photographed, and even if we knew the hero survived, we're still shaking in our seats. This is a movie for adventurers, not the ones with fear of heights. Check it out. And next up we have The Hate You Give, another riveting drama that battles racism during the Trump era. Amanda Stenberg stars as a teenage girl named Star, with 2 R's, who becomes the sole witness to her childhood friend getting shot to death by a white cop after being pulled over. She lives in the urban areas and goes to a prep school, and she also knows her deceased friend worked for a ruthless drug lord played by Anthony Mackie who begins to threaten her. Eventually, she gains the courage to speak her mind, with some inspiring words from her father played by Russell Hornsby.
When you're ready to talk, you talk. Don't ever let nobody make you be quiet. I ain't named you Star by accident.
You're gonna get very angry for what you'll see and hear, and The Hate You Give is gripping and honest in its battle against racism and the performances which bring these feelings to life. This type of battle may never end, but movies like these want to remind us of that. Check it out. And finally, our last movie is Bad Times at the Royale, a convoluted but fun mystery thriller taking place at a hotel between California and Nevada in 1969. The cast includes John Hamm, Cynthia Erivo, Jeff Bridges, Dakota Johnson, and Chris Hemsworth. The hotel features their characters having secrets and the outcome which goes bonkers.
You think you could just take what's mine? I wouldn't come a hunting.
No, I figured you would.
Written and directed by Drew Goddard, the movie features different chapters with some different points of view which help explain the plot. You don't have to fully understand the story, you just have to have fun with it. The movie rolls along with such fine performances, gorgeous sets, and non-stop thrills. Check into the El Royale. Well, those are the movies of the week. I'm Chris Zweig, and I'll see you at the movies.